So this will be the slidey out side scroll thingy bob. What should I grab? I want to keep this like really organized. Put this inside the frame. We'll call this like side menu, I guess. Side menu. This is called background. And then put an image label. Wait, image button maybe? No, just image label. I think it's fine. Oh my gosh, Sushi Demon, thank you again for donating another sub to Sammy Love. So I'm trying to think how this would work. So there would be a button. Wait, I need to rename this. True or false. And this one is called multiple choice. Let's stick this in the side menu. So I think it should be a button. Basically, you'll be able to click this button to be able to upload a photo. Upload, like, I guess. I feel like that's like way too vague. I need to I don't know, should I have to explain that like when you upload a photo, it's like to the specific question that like pops up with your question like this. So the picture will show up like below your question. So I feel like I should explain that maybe to you. I don't know though. I didn't notice your idea. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find your messages. I can't do Control F though. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit, but if I can't find it, you might have to maybe paste it again. I'm sorry. I don't think I see your message. Can there be new sticker packs? That's up to Choco. I'm not the one that makes the sticker packs. We have so many empty buttons on our phones. Could we take pictures and also send them to your friends? We could even have a gallery full of pictures. So Roblox doesn't have the functionality to take photos inside the game. The best thing that you could do is just like take a screenshot and upload it to Roblox. Which is not the end of the world, I guess. Although I don't think that mobile users have the ability to like access being able to upload decals to the Roblox profile or Roblox website rather. So that sucks. But yeah, it would be cool to like be able to like send a picture message in the text messages. So but that still wouldn't be like, I guess like you could put a gallery in your phone for a button. I don't know. They are blank there so that we can come up with like other ideas and put it in later. I'm trying to like super hyper focus on the school right now, but I do definitely want to come up with more phone features in the future. The nerd that is random. Oh my gosh. You're funny. Um, if you are putting in the study guides, I'm not sure if you can get it rewarded for doing it over and over again because, like, as the teacher, you wouldn't be taking the quiz. I don't know, like maybe your friend would have to upload it. I'm not even sure how that would work because, like, I'm not gonna like reward teachers for like completing their own quiz because you know the right answers to the quiz, and that would be like OP. So I don't know how that works. I'm so sorry. That like that made me like really happy, but then I realized I don't know if I can pull that off. I think the students should be able to leave a 1 to 5-star review, and the teacher. Wait, I missed your message. I think you said, and the teacher gets paid based on their rating. That would make. I think that is very good logic. Like, I think that's a really good idea. But I'm also afraid of, after seeing how poorly people can rate games on Roblox, I'm kind of afraid, like for an example, let me check like Tower of Hell like ratio. Just because Tower of Hell is hard, people like downvote it, and that is not what you should be using the downvote for. It's 70% like ratio, which isn't like too bad, but I think it used to be worse. My friend made Parkour Tower, which I've been like playing a heck ton of right now, and it has a 57% like ratio, and I think that is just absolutely ridiculous. Because like, in my opinion, see, it's like 57%. I've played it a lot. There's no glitches. It's really well made. It's a great game, but it has such a bad like ratio. I think just because it's difficult and people get mad, and then they just like, I don't like this game because it's hard, so I'm gonna download it. And that's just like not, in my opinion, what this system should be for. I honestly think it's weird that Roblox has this system in the first place, because like I just feel like the majority of people don't know how to use it. And also, like, let me tell you a little story here. Let me tell you a little story. Everyone go to that game and give it a like. Please do. Please go to Parkour Tower and like it. That would be very nice. My friend would love that. My friend is Cracky4, by the way. Okay, let me tell you a story. So when I first made this game, it wasn't Royale High at the beginning, as you guys probably fully are aware of. A lot of you know about this. It wasn't Royale High. It was like Enchantix High School for Fairies and Mermaids, I think, was like one of the original titles. I don't know if that was the original title, but I would stress so bad about the rating system. Like, I didn't have any players playing at all. Like, on occasion, I would go and look at my game and see there's like one player playing, and then I would like be really, really excited. And then I'd be so nervous if they were gonna like vote on it. Because like, it's Roblox games are not even a finished product, you know? And I don't know, it's just really weird to like have people vote on your product that's like not finished yet and stuff like that. Like, Roblox games are like an ongoing project, since you can just like update it forever, right? So I remember I got like 10 upvotes and I had 0 downvotes, and I was so afraid. I was so scared to get my first downvote. I was gonna be like so sad, and I didn't want to see it happen because I don't know. I can't even tell why they downvoted it. Like, there's no way for them to even like be able to communicate and like tell me, like give me a comment of why they downvoted it. So I was just gonna be like, this is just gonna be really sad. Like, I'm just gonna get like a downvote. I don't even know what I did wrong. You know what I mean? And so every single time that I opened my tab to edit my game, I would put my hand physically over my monitor where the rating system was, just so I wouldn't see it. So like, I couldn't even like I didn't even see the like ratio for a very long time because I'd have to, I just blocked both the likes and the dislikes because I was just so scared. That's what I was saying. Like, okay. And like, I was like, I don't even know how old I was. I was like 20 years old or something like that. And I am sad of that. I was like 20 years old at the time. So maybe older. I have no idea, honestly. I don't know. But like, so I can't even imagine someone who is like 10 years old and they're making their first game ever and they have to be subject to that rating system. And like, I'm even horribly sad. How is that going to make like a 10-year-old feel that is just trying their best at like making a game for the first time? And then there's just like these jerks that come in and like press the dislike button for no reason. I just can't even imagine how they would feel. So, yeah, like Twitter doesn't have a dislike button, and I think that's good. I just don't even know why the dislike buttons exist in the first place. And for YouTube too. I feel really bad for YouTubers. It's so weird, guys. Have you ever noticed like I'm not like a super big YouTube watcher. But I have gotten like notifications for when like a video gets posted. So say like for Cybernova or something like that. I don't even know who it was. Maybe it was like Leah Ash or something. Maybe I got a notification. And then the video is only up for like 5 minutes or something. And then there's like only all like buttons because of course the people that are there first are their fans because they have notifications on. And then like shortly, like 10 minutes later or something, there's like downvotes on it. And I feel like there's just weird random trolls that are following you that have your notifications on YouTube just to like downvote your stuff every time it comes up. I don't even know, like how could like a troll find your video that quickly when it's only been up for 10 minutes? Do you know what I mean? Like I have no idea. Like I'm a YouTube noob at like the creation aspect of it and how like if there's like trolls that just follow you around to just like dislike your stuff all the time. I don't even know if that's a thing, but there's always at least one downvote after a few seconds from me. See, that's crazy, dude. It's seconds. How does that happen? And like they don't even have time to watch the video. How would they like? There's no reason to dislike it. Like say it's like a 5-minute video and then within a minute it has a dislike. It's like, what the heck? Like it's only been uploaded for a minute. Why are you disliking it? You hate the dislike option? I do too. I just don't think that people should be able to just like put their stamp of like meanness, like I don't like this. It's like, well, if you don't like it, then you should watch a different channel, you should play a different game. There's like, you know, everyone likes different things and it's impossible to please everybody. And the dislike button, there's no comment attached, so you can't even give them feedback on why you disliked it, so that maybe you could improve. There's no way to like give comments of how you should improve. So, all right, let's maybe we should continue working now. Thank you for listening to me ramble about this. I think they need a comment section instead. That'd be nice. Dude, there used to be a comment section. There used to be a comment section on Roblox. And I don't know when they removed it. But do you guys know the game Roses? Dang, 94% like ratio. Nice. I'm so surprised that it's that high. What if they got like their likes reset or something like that? So this game was out when there was a comment section. There was like a comment section, like if you just kept scrolling, there just used to be a comment section somewhere right here. and literally every single comment. So this is a solo player game, right? This like max player is only one. Every single comment that I was reading was like, this looks so good, like this looks so realistic, like these pictures look beautiful, and I want to play so bad, but I am way too scared to play. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel every single one of those comments. This was like, I wonder if there's like a date when this came out. Created 2017, so I guess it was sometime back then that there was a comments section. So it was just kind of funny seeing like the Roblox community respond to a horror game, because this was like one of the only horror games on the platform that I knew about, at least, other than like Stop It Slender and stuff like that. But like this game, you can only play by yourself, and like everyone was way too afraid to play it, and me as well. I got Lance to play it, and I would just like, we were like on Skype, and he would play it and screen share with me, and I would just like watch him play it, because he's like not a chicken, so I could just watch him play it and enjoy it, but I was way too afraid to play it myself. But when the rain's picking up, but I love this wave of games that came from camping. I think it's like Samson, and then like some Roman numerals, I think. I love this wave because this is like the first time on Roblox that I've ever seen horror games like actually be successful. And it's not like super scary, like it's this perfect amount of scary, because you're playing with your friends and you can like seek refuge in your friends, and you can like, if one of you is scared, you can just like follow each other. And I don't know, like multiplayers, like that's what Roblox is about to me, is like multiplayer games. Like they have this amazing system where Roblox is defaultly multiplayer, so you should take advantage of that. And I don't think that, like, I don't like the games where you can only play by yourself, because that just doesn't seem like Roblox to me. Like Roblox to me is like playing with friends, you know? So it was just amazing being able to see a whole, like, comments from this game talking about it's I'm too scared to play, go from like camping, like going viral, and then like people actually being able to play a scary game because you have your friends together and it's like not too scary. It was just really cool, because I never thought that horror games could make it on Roblox because it's just like too scary and stuff, but man, they did it. They pulled it off, and it was just a beautiful day. It's scary when it's horror games and you have to play by yourself. I agree. Okay. Back to work, maybe? It's like Mrs. High. It's kind of like a horror game, but it's cool. Yeah. It's like darker themed. And it's just fun. Lucky, thank you again for donating another sub to Alex. Thank you very much, Lucky. I love how horror games you can play on your own, or even if you don't want to play on your own, it takes a lot to scare me. Man, you got tough skin. I'm jealous. I'm a chicken. Rebecca Diaz, 74. Thank you for subscribing. I'm way too much of a chicken. I know, I also love Misfits High. It's really cool. It's so cool. I love the theme that they have going on. They have like amazing scripts, like everything about that game is just, it's just like well made. It's very cool. You lost a tooth and it's in pain. Ouch. Hopefully you get some money from the tooth fairy. Canoes. Is that how you say your name? Or maybe just news? Nose? Canoes? Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Your sitting keybinds don't save when you leave the realm. Let me write that down for later. Sitting keybinds don't save Is it literally just like sitting? Because I actually tried. I messed with the keybinds the other day, and it did save for me. But I think this has been like a weird problem for a while. I don't know if it's specifically sitting, but just like maybe sometimes they don't save. I don't know why. I got it. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Glimmer Beans? Okay. So we have the upload photo button, and then we need a button to change or like add a sound effect, I guess. I should maybe do like the bummer thing about this is that if we allow you to put in a sound effect when the quiz starts, it will only play like at the beginning, which kind of sucks. Like proper scripts, you are able to choose when the sound effect happens. So maybe you want it to like happen in the middle of the test, or at the end of the question. But that also feels like maybe that is way too much to like ask you. Like if you put in a sound effect, do you want it to play at the beginning of the question, the middle of the question, or the end of the question? Can we save our tests to use later? Yes. There'll be multiple tests, like multiple save slots for your tests, so you can make multiple tests. Is there tests in every subject? So the player will be able to make the test. So theoretically, there can be every subject. It just depends on if like people make quiz tests for it. No. I don't like that, Sabrina. I don't like that. That was just a body stream thing. I just remember, what if people are playing and they talk a different language like Spanish? I see lots of Spanish people wondering how you should do Spanish or something like that. What language it is when they join the lesson? Yeah, I will definitely include that. I will write, I'll make it so that you can sort by language too. So if you prefer something that is not English, you can like sort it by your mother tongue. Sort by language. Sort classes, quiz by language. Oops. Oh man, I gotta save it. Let me open my other one. And paste this in here. There we go. Dude, my stomach's kind of crumbling. What time is it? 2:35 p.m. I don't know what to eat though. Okay. So, change music during, let me pull up my dashboard, because it's not showing up. Let's see what's going on here. gosh, Sushi Demon. What? Oh my gosh, look at all these. You're raining it on me. Jeez. Thank you very much, Sushi Demon, for gifting a sub to 10 people. Congratulations. Chilla. Oh, what the heck did I just do? Oh no. Chilla Lee, MZ Licious, Kawaii Rainbow Kisses, Kawaii Kea, Call Me Arizona. Oh boy. Ale2SNS. It's your girl Kayla here, and okay, Natalie. Congrats to Bicos. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I'll put that over here. Thank you, Sushi Demon. Very sweet. Alright, so the text box will say change music during this question. I don't really know how to do this, because it shouldn't be a button. I think it needs to be a text box. So we need to get rid of that, I think. Get rid of maybe like that. Oh. You need to be able to click on this and then type in the ID. So paste music ID here. How do I paste music ID here? Do I have to explain that, do you think? Paste music ID here if you want this a special song to be playing during this question. I guess I can maybe put in a text label and try to explain it at the top here. That's just what is in this. It's just basically special effects that are optional. Special effects. Optional. So it'd be change. Wait, maybe I can put change the music to how do I explain this? I need to get rid of this in text box. Change the music during this question. Like that. And then paste it in here. I think that makes sense. Change the music during this question. And then this. I don't know if I need to explain this, but I could do include photo, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of extra text that I think it's include photo and upload photo. I don't think I need that. I just wanted to say something about change it to special music during this specific question, but that's too wordy. Change music during this question. And then maybe I could just do optional special effects which way? Yeah, I think that's better. And you can't even see this right now, so I need to change this color. The green is super bright. Music. And then I can duplicate. Wait, I duplicated that wrong. change the music during the question. And then duplicate these two. And then add a sound effect that plays. Okay, how should the sound effect be? Should it I have to think of a specific situation where you would even use a sound effect. So for an example, you could do something crazy. You can upload your voice saying reading the question. So for an example, if you add a sound effect and you add it to this question, you can literally record your voice saying, "What is the planet closest to the sun?" And so that it reads it to the class. Do you know what I mean? That's just one of the uses that you could potentially do. However, I don't I don't think it's going to be too much of a popular thing, because unfortunately it costs Robux to upload sounds on the Roblox website. That's just how it is. Roblox just requires you, if you want to upload a sound, it costs Robux. So that sucks. But I think someone will abuse it. If you're specifically thinking of an inappropriate sound or something, Roblox has a moderation team for it, and it doesn't get accepted into the game unless they moderate it. I have even okay, you know when you turn level 75 and the alien cutscene shows up? Oh, actually we don't have that anymore. Whoops. We don't have that anymore because it was in the intro screen. But it used to show up if right when you turn 75, you would get that alien cutscene. So there's TV static. A game was banned for doing that. I think I know what you're talking about, because I watched a what is it called? I watched Flamingo. Flamingo had a video that says Roblox game with voice chat in it. They were doing some sketchy stuff. That was the people who made that game was a hacker group, and they were running this they were telling you to go off site, which is already against Roblox rules. And then they were just doing some really weird stuff. So that's the reason why that got banned. But in general, you can totally upload you can upload your voice to Roblox, as long as you're doing it in the right way. If you're just uploading it like a normal person and you're not saying anything inappropriate, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, they were just doing weird stuff, requiring you to go to some weird site and record it, and then they were making, I think, a bot upload the sound effect. It was just really weird. They were doing some really weird stuff. I mean, it was very, very clever. They were probably, I don't know, I don't want to say this, but they're a pretty clever hacker group. I don't normally yeah, they did some bad stuff in the past. I think there was the same group that may have attacked Meep City, I think. I don't know for sure. Anyway, let's change the subject. So that is one example of what you could do with this sound effect. So it would play at the beginning of the question, so you could read the question to people, or you can just play if any random sound effect. If you are, I don't know why I keep thinking of Harry Potter, because I never even watched Harry Potter, but say you just have a Harry Potter question and you just want to play a creepy crow sound, at the beginning of a question or something, you could do it. I don't know. That's not a very good use for it. But I'm just saying, like, that's one thing you can do. You can animal sounds in the animal quiz. Yeah. So the difference between the sound effect and this music is that this is not going to mute the music. So you can choose your music to go along with your quiz and then have a sound effect play on top of it, like an animal sound. So how do I describe that? Like, add a sound effect that plays at the beginning of the question. This, like, beginning is a really long word of the question, and question's a super long word too. Like, it's making my text so small. How do I explain this? Can you do every teacher subject based on levels? English teacher gotta be level 50, PE teacher gotta be level 100. I'm not sure. If there's a benefit to that, then yes, but I can't think of a benefit for that right now because I haven't made like the PE class. If there is some sort of benefit, then yes, but at the start instead of beginning. Thank you. Gosh, thank you. Add a sound effect that plays at the start of the question. Thank you, so much better. Thank you. So much better. Paste. Where's the paste sound effect? Effect ID here. I feel like I need to have a test. This is gonna get a little weird because I feel like if you post in your ID, that I need you to be able to test it to make sure it's actually working. So maybe there can be, in general, just like a way to test your quiz before you publish it. So basically you can just play through it by yourself, make sure that, like, read through everything, make sure it looks good all together, make sure the sound effects sound good, stuff like that. So just in general, like a full big test that you can go through before you publish it to other people. Can we see the forms? What forms? Yeah, the teacher will be able to make this test. This is teacher tools. Maybe I can do this. Teacher tool. I keep on, like, sometimes I use professor and sometimes I use teacher. I don't know which one to use. I like teacher tools because it's a double T. And test. Teacher tools test. I'm not getting rid of the old schools. They're gonna stay there. So change the music. Wait, I can push this up a bit, or maybe I can make this bigger. Change the music during the question. This question? Is it the question or this question, you think? Change music during this question. I don't know which one. Add a sound effect. I think we need more room for this, so I'm gonna try to push this down. Dang it, didn't make it any bigger. Dang it, I don't know if this looks... It looks sloppy now, I think. Undo what I just did. I'm gonna make this not visible right now. Only if you upload a photo that will become visible, and then it will show your photo at the bottom, I think. Cool. a true or false template. So let me do that really quick. True or false? Let me check what I wrote. If true or false, press the correct option. I think I'm just gonna do. Wait. So. True. Where's this? False. And then I think that I'm going to maybe... Wait, that's the text box? I don't want a text box. I need to fix that, sorry. Highway. False. Visible. Sorry, I need to fix this, how this is formatted. I need to delete this one too. True. True. False. So I'm thinking that I will put some instructions right above these buttons that says like let me see. Dang it. Select what the correct answer is. Or that's not how I English. Okay, so for an example, you write in your question and then it's like what should it be? Call Me Bob is streaming right now, and then it's true or false. So then it says select what the correct answer is, or like, I guess that's right. So then they would click this button and then would put like a check mark right here or a check mark right here. So they would just like choose what the correct button is. So is this worded correctly? You attempted to make your own window decal? Oh dang. That is really nice. Let me make this bigger. That is so cool. You did way better than I could ever do. Good job. Select the correct answer. Wait, select the correct answer. Thank you. Who said that? Let me see if I can see. Thank you, Casty Cake. So just like that. Alright. And then I don't need this. Actually, I need to attach this to the multi-question thing. Because that should not just be floating right there. Oh, okay. It's fine. So now I just need a save button. And I'll just like put it down here. Oh, what? Ironclaw is gonna have the time of his life scripting this. Test your test. Did I put that somewhere? I would not be surprised if I did that, honestly. I can't delete the button out of here because I don't need the buttons. I just need the text box. There we go. What do you think about phone cases? Is that a good idea? So if I did phone cases, I wouldn't want to use the heart phone. I would probably want to do just like maybe like a regular smartphone shaped thing. And then I would have to recreate the whole entire UI for the phone. It's like a really big project. I mean, I do like that idea a lot. Like, I love those little details like that. I love the idea of a phone case, but I'd probably have to get rid of the heart phone. What is this you don't understand? This is a UI that I'm creating for you to be able to make your own test as like so you can be a teacher. So you click here to create a new question. Here, I'll show you. Should the save button not be here for a little bit? Let me write that down. Save button shows up at the same time they finish writing in all the answers. Potential answers. Okay. Alright. So, if you're the teacher, you can create your own quiz. So you would go over here, you would click. It says click here to make a new question. And then this would show up right here. And then it says choose the type of question. Choose the type of question you want to create. And then you choose multiple choice or true or false. If you choose multiple choice, this will come up. So it says write in your question here, max 200 characters. And then you write in the correct answer here, and then 3 wrong answers. And if you do true or false, you would just need to select, like you would need to put a check mark next to true or false if like whichever one is the correct answer, what players are supposed to select. And then the special effects, you can change the music during each question, and you could also put in a sound effect that plays at the beginning of the question, or you could upload a photo, kind of like how there's like the moon at the bottom. And then once you're done with it, there'll be this save button at the bottom that you click after you've filled out all the stuff. And then after you press save, it'll show up in this scrolling bar. And let me see if I can show you this. It'll say 1. What is, I don't know, da 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 da. So like whatever you wrote here, it'll appear right here, and then you'll be able to like keep creating questions, like probably maximum like maybe like 10 questions or something. I'm not really sure. And then you'll be able to shuffle the questions if you want to like change the order of the questions. So I think that's it. I think we pretty much other than a couple of extra details, I think we pretty much finished this UI. Let me see what else we need. What do you think of the idea if you chose what grade/year you're in? I know other games do that. I usually only, I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea because when you select that, a lot of games like they just kind of like they shove that question in your face, like when you enter the game, they just like shove in this question like, do you want to be a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior? Which one are you? and you're just like bombarded by this question. You haven't even like played the game yet, and you're just like, does this even matter? Like, does this actually like change anything about the game if what I select, or like I don't know what I am like. I, d- I don't know about it, because if it actually changed like anything about the game, then like yes, definitely I think that would be a cool addition. But because it doesn't change anything about the game, I think it's more so something that you could just like put in your roleplay name if you wanted to. Like if that was something important to you, I guess you could just put in like freshman in your roleplay name or something. If that's like if you wanted to like tell the world that, or like maybe you could put it in your profile or something. I don't know. I'm not sure, but like if I could be totally wrong, so like if you know something I don't, 100% feel free to tell me. Do you have to use Robux to become a teacher? No. It'll be a level restriction and that's it. Like in Genetics, yeah, there's like a giant pop-up that like accosts you when you first join the game. But at least it's not just like empty words. I feel like just freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, every time that I enter one of those games that have that, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I just want to be like a student. Like, I don't know. But like when I actually go into Enchantix, I'm like, I actually do have like an opinion on what element I want to be because it actually changes stuff. Like you get a different dorm, you get different powers. Like there's actually stuff that like your choice actually changes stuff in the game. Can students get stickers for doing good on the test, dude? Oh my gosh, that sounds cool. I don't know how I'd implement that, but like I really like that idea. It's like sounds like a really cool base idea. Get stickers for doing well on the quiz. Like that'd be so cute. Like imagine like, you know those like sparkly stickers like that you get? Gold stars, yes! Gold stars. I don't know where you'll get a gold star. I have no idea how that would work, but I think this is an idea worth thinking about for sure. So I feel like if I were to do anything else to this UI, I would give you like more instructions on how things work. Like for an example, the only thing I can think of for now is like maximum 10 questions, I think. So I think I can just throw it in here, like max 10 questions like that. I guess, I don't know. Questions. Drag the questions in the order you'd like them to be on the quiz, or click a question to edit. Max 10 questions. I don't actually know if we're gonna have max 10 questions, but like it seems like a decent amount. I feel like most quizzes are usually 10, but we can make it like, we'll probably be able to allow you to save it if there's, maybe we need a minimum amount of questions too. Min 5, max 10 questions, you know? Something like that.
My name is Samantha Puckett.
I'm kind of like...
Now I want chicken. I hear you're in the 6th grade. Again. Yeah. They held me back because I got 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F.
Yeah, learning's not really
Maybe
a
you could
thing.
do a pop-up so when they add too many questions over the limit.
I don't care.
Pop up, or like this.
I'm gonna be a race car driver, so. Who needs school,
What
right?
I'll do is I'll just click here to make a new question.
So,
This just
ready?
won't exist
Did you get
anymore
the
if
cupcakes?
they are
Did I
at
say
10.
I'd get the cupcakes?
I just want to give them like a heads up in this text right here before they hit 10.
You guys are
before
gonna
they,
eat all those cupcakes?
You know, like
No.
make all 10.
We're gonna drop them on teachers' heads.
I can't make it
Now,
anymore.
the next time. Ow! Hair! Oh, hi! Did you get in trouble?
Of course I got in trouble. Teachers tend to get upset when you put their heads on the bodies of big fat animals. I can't believe I let you talk me into taking the blame for you.
You had to. I've already been suspended once this semester. If I'd gotten busted, they'd have expelled me.
Well, here's an idea.
What?
Stop doing bad things!
The main
Hey, people, welcome to
thing
iCarly.
that
Are you
really
wide
sucks about
awake?
Roblox
You're
is
not?
that
Then
there's like a very small amount of font that you have to work with.
you are
Like, here's all
now!
of the fonts, and they're
Which
all,
is
like,
good.
Because you're gonna need to
They
stay
are
awake
not
with us
unique
for a
at all.
long time.
Why is
all
that,
of these
Carly?
I
are
think you
just,
know,
like,
Sam.
so
Tell me anyway.
sand, just, like,
Because me,
full
Sam, and our technical
palette
producer, Freddie, are
white.
here to break the record.
For the world's longest live
Again.
webcast ever.
Oh my god!
Too bold.
A spider!
And
Where?
then, like,
There
these
on your
ones,
cheek.
Like, do you
And
see
your
the
bad
difference?
luck
Look
begins.
at these. Like, they're just. It's like bold and italics are like the main difference, but they all honestly look like the same text almost. Like, here's the text I always use. The font I always use is highway. And I wish that they actually had cursive fonts, but they don't have any cursive fonts. It just all looks super normal like this. They don't have any cursive fonts, so like the signature is a really cute idea. But I feel like in order to have like a real cool looking signature, you would have to like upload it as an image because you just, the font just sucks in Roblox. They really need to update it. I would love if they could update it with some more fonts. Do you think you should put like mannequins of students in the school to be realistic since there's a player restriction? What do you mean, like fake people walking around? Well, the way that I'm designing this school is that we won't need fake people walking around for it to feel realistic because like it's going to be sectioned off in zones that it's going to be like always populated with real people. So like in the old school, maybe it's like kind of hard to find people, and that's not how a real school feels. Like a real school is like super lively during hours that, you know, it's running. It's like kind of hard to get away from people at a real school. And that's kind of what I'm trying to simulate. Is there a plugin for fonts? Unfortunately not. There's like a plugin for like to create mesh parts. Well, it's not even creating mesh parts. It's just like grabbing mesh parts that have like special font, but like for the text label stuff font, there isn't anything. The plugins are only for like studio, like what you can, your tools in studio, I guess. Well, I guess that would still be font. I don't know how to describe it, but like the font wouldn't affect just studio. It would also affect the real game, and then like everyone would have to have the plugin downloaded or something. I don't know. It's like doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately. Field trip stickers. Wait, stickers on lockers, on journals. Stickers can be turned into diamonds. Uniforms, detention, and spelling bee. That's a lot to unpack. We are gonna do a real detention that is actually gonna punish real bullies. A spelling bee, I don't know about that. That you can do a spelling class with this. I'm not really sure how a spelling bee would work because it would just be like, I guess it would be typing in the chat. It's like the most realistic thing since like spelling bee, you're like speaking out loud. And then field trips, I don't know about field trips because I'm still making the school, and then like field trips would have to like be making the world, and that's a lot of work. Like I need to finish the school first before I make the rest of the world of what like you would go off on field trips. I just feel like field trips are not, it's hard to do because I'm trying to make all these classes feel unique every single time you go into them. And a field trip, like when you go on a field trip in real life, you're always going to a new destination as a school. Like you don't like visit the same place twice. So it would be really weird to try to implement that because you know, it's hard to make things not repetitive in games, and I'm trying to like not make it repetitive, but can someone share my idea about how instead of a phone case you could put in pictures in the heart, like a heart locket, and you choose the pics, like the profile cover? That'd be really cute. I like that idea. I got really scared of going to sleep, so I'm just gonna watch streams and videos. Oh, I hope you're okay. Mino no, what does that say? Mino hype. Feel better. Okay. I'm gonna ask Bordy if he wants to stream now. I think we pretty much got this UI. Got this UI in the bag. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm just gonna review what I did really quick. I could work on this, but I also kind of want to break at the same time. I guess I'll... Whoa. I guess I'll try to work on it, see how it goes, and if it goes poorly, then I could just take a break. So, in the English class, let me get rid of these buttons because you don't need buttons. Change the positioning. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot something. Guys. So I'd be like, correct. So basically this is a frame that is between questions. So the teacher, we talked about this earlier in the stream. I want the teacher to be able to write in like a little explanation on this frame and like use it as a teaching opportunity if they wanted to. Like they could say, correct, Mercury is the planet closest to the sun. And what, do I have that still up? Here, like this. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and is also the smallest, only a little bit larger than Earth's moon. So a player could literally like use this sentence or something similar and expand on the question so that they can use it as like a learning lesson. So you can be like, and it's also the smallest. Just like that. No spamming those faces, please. It's difficult for me to read the chat. Okay. love this seat so much. I love this so much. Your head moves and the seat moves depending on which direction. So this is, the seat moves depending on which direction you're facing, and the mouse, or your head moves depending on the mouse. So cool. Alright. So let me edit this a little bit. And write that in for later. Make an option in the teacher tools to write in a lesson between questions. Okay. Make that a little bit bigger, I think. Push it down. And then I'm gonna put like correct or not correct result. Wait, I actually want to make a little leaderboard too on this page too. So I think I have to get rid of the picture because I'm not gonna have enough room for everything. 2.5, I think. No, it's not. Oops. Okay, this is good. Leaderboard. Oh, I'm a fail. You'll be okay. You know what? I'm just gonna make this on the screen UI so I can mess with it easier. Okay. So, the correct Dobby lesson right here. Should I put the correct thing up here? I think I need to delete this. We can also maybe delete these for now. Maybe I'll just like hide these, I guess. And then we need a leaderboard. So how should we do this? We also need to should be like a scrolling frame probably. Maybe I don't need the correct because I can include it in the scrolling frame. Let me grab this. Then we also need a timer. This is like next question in next question in 5. Really? What should be maybe like 8 seconds in between questions, something like that. In 8 seconds. Get ready. Roblox icons and users. Yeah, I like that idea. So we can also maybe put you like in the order where it says like first, second, third and stuff like that too, I think. Oops, what did I do? So, first, This might be a little big. So, username, number. I can maybe, leaderboard template. So it'd be basically like this. And then, you know, like it would be duplicated. Dang it, I can't show you very easily because it messes up and does weird stuff. But, yeah, I'm not sure if 2 should be right here. Maybe it'd be like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like show who is in order. And then we can also maybe show like if they got it correct this time. Let me think. So, some indication to show that they got the answer correct this time and how many questions they have gotten correct so far. So maybe I can just do like so if there's only 1 question so far and they got it correct, it would show like 1 out of 1 and then 2 out of 2. And then like if there's like 5 questions and they got 3 correct, it'd show like 3 out of 5. Like that. Something like that. So correct answers. Where's the teacher's desk? Maybe there could be a computer with a chair. You sit on it and pops up the test creator. When you become the teacher, that's a good idea. Let me write that down. Sit at the desk. I think you should maybe like click on the computer to prompt the test creator, just in case they want to sit at the desk but don't want to be looking at the test creator. Bye, Sparkling Rain. Can we have a pen and paper with a writing animation while we take the test? That would be cute, but I'm kind of torn with like if it would feel realistic or not, because you're gonna be like sitting here and then the test is gonna be at the top, you know, it's on the screen, so you're gonna be like clicking on the screen. So I kind of feel like it might look weird if you have like, maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. Do you think it would look weird if there was like a paper in front of you and stuff, even though it doesn't fully make sense because you're taking the quiz on screen? I don't know if that would like seem weird or not. Tiny little tablets. That would actually make more sense, I think, than a paper, just because you're like doing it on the screen. Technically it would make more sense, but so paper in front of you, pen. What? I had a glitch where it said I had a message from Tsukimeki. When I clicked it, it kicked me out of the phone. That's weird that it kicked you out of the phone, but the reason why it said Tsukimeki is just because your data wasn't fully loaded yet. It's the text the text label says Tsukimeki, you know, like how I'm putting Call Me Bob right here. If the data wasn't loaded yet, it would also say Call Me Bob, which is like, it's my fault. Technically, I should like have this like default text be like loading or something like that, but I fill it in with like stuff that so I can like see what it properly looks like with real names, you know? It kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to include the image, like their profile image, but I already ran out of room. Maybe I can make the scrolling frame larger. Let me make this not black so we can actually see what we're working with. See, this is how big the scrolling frame is. I can like extend it this way. And so I was thinking that it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like it would show multiple. Or we can do something crazy and show like, have like a gigantic row for your name. And we can have like all sorts of information. We can have like your profile picture. I would like to put in more points. I also need to write in how big the diamond pot is. Diamond pot size. I need to put like the diamond pot size like at the bottom or something like that. Maybe like how much they're about to win. If they continue to do this well, if they're like in first place, how many diamonds they're about to win. So like with the diamond amount. But that might be confusing though. Sorry. I need to get some water soon. I'm gonna probably sign off very soon. See if, I think Bodhi's gonna stream. You can't get neon hairs on mobile? Really? I wonder why that is. Okay, I'll explain the diamond pot again really quick. So, maybe I shouldn't. It's like a really long explanation. That's why I think it'd be weird if I included it right here. Basically, like, you're going to be competing with the people in your server, and there's going to be a diamond pot that you're going to split with other people in your server depending on how well they did. So if there's like, you're playing with 10 people. I don't know if I should be explaining this again. If you're playing with 10 people and you were like the only one to pass the quiz, that means that the quiz was really hard and like you earn the whole diamond pot. But if like there's you and like 3 other people passed the quiz and like 7 people flunked the quiz, it's still a pretty hard quiz, but it's not as hard because you're not the only one that passed it. So you get to split the diamond pot earnings with the 3 people that also passed the quiz. So basically, the diamond pot is determined, like how many diamonds are in there determines on like how many people are in the server, and also how many people pass the quiz. So if everyone passes the quiz, you're all going to split the diamond pot, and it makes sense because you shouldn't get too much diamonds anyway if it was like super easy. That makes me happy, thank you. How do you say your name? I want to say it because I want to address you, but like Sylvexia, I think maybe. Is that how you say your name? Yeah, let me see if Boy T is gonna stream. I can't get neon hairs on mobile. You just have to click the neon button part on it. It'll have that option on the bottom right in the circle. You click it and then you get the neon version of the hair. Yeah, that's how it's intended to work. That's how it should work. Boy, are you ready to stream? Yeah. No. No!
But I want to give Gertie a hug.
No, Papa, no! He's coming!
Just a little hug like this, watch. Just a little hug like that. See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
It was awful.
That was not awful. Birdie gives the best hug. She's saying stuff like that's awful, and she say no, but she opened her arms and was ready for the hug. And now she's smiling. She was lying. She loves the hug. Right, Wiggy? Wiggy loves hugs too. Wiggy, Wiggy.
Wiggy, 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 Wiggy.
Right, I'm gonna walk the dogs, and then I'll set up my food.
Okay, did you eat already? Did you eat?
Was I supposed to?
I'm hungry, so I'm asking if you're hungry. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
No, I'm hungry.
No, I'm hungry.
No!
Listen. All we had was half a bagel so far today.
Yeah. You didn't eat anything so far, though?
No.
Okay.
Are we gonna order food or something?
Yeah.
Chat, what should we get for food this time? I'm gonna walk the dogs real quick. You guys talk to Barbie and you figure out the food thing.
No, we got more important matters to talk about.
What is more important than not dying of starvation? Oh, everything's more important?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think chat thinks food is the most important thing. See? It definitely is the most important.
Oh, Wig.
Oh, Wig.
Wig Chick came out of her Wiggy cave.
She wasn't even in the Wiggy cave when I walked out.
Where was she?
Way in here.
What? Wiggy, you weren't in your Wiggy cave? The Wiggy cave? The Wiggy cave is under my desk, like under my feet. That's the Wiggy cave. Because the Wiggy's always in there, so it's her cave. Pizza? Dude, we tried ordering pizza yesterday, and the place that I wanted to order from, like, we tried all the delivery options, like all 4 apps, and none of them wanted to deliver me some pizza. Perhaps something rice-based. We tried a new Thai food place last night. It was okay, I guess. It was okay. So we could potentially jam pack some more information in here. What was the other stuff I wanted to do? We could potentially put in. Okay, so anyway, this would show up between every single question. So we could do like, yeah, their username, and then I wanted to put like if they got it right or not, but I don't really know what word to use, like, because correct, they got it correct, I guess that works, but like wrong and correct I think would be the right words to use. But I'm not sure if that's like just a lot of stuff. I don't know, I think I need to think on it, on all the information I want to have. I think in general this would be the bare minimum. So this would basically show how many questions that you've got right so far, based on how many questions. So if there was 5 questions, you got 3 right, then it would display that. Oh yeah, incorrect. Correct and incorrect. Thank you. We've been streaming for 4 hours and 21 minutes. Can you make it so you can carry a person Royale high? I'm getting sick of my... Wait. You mean can't, maybe? I'm getting sick of my friends going AFK and I have to push them, which takes forever, so you can make it in your journal. Make it your journal at the top. Make the option carry player. I mean, what would you be carrying them for exactly? We do have the reindeer and the UFO. A piggyback animation. That would be cute. I'm just not sure. Yeah, like it would be a cute little feature for sure. If especially if it's optional, so you can just like turn it off if you didn't like that. Wait, so there's a main campus server you walk around, go to this class server, then come back to the same server? I'm confused, sorry. No problem. It would be kind of hard to make you always return to the same exact server. Just because, like, what if it's like full? And I don't know why you would like go back to the same exact server. I don't know, like, I was just planning on, like, you would go back to the same realm, but not exactly the same exact server that you were just in. Because, like, who knows how long it, like, time has passed. Like, you could have been in this classroom for, like, 20 minutes or something, and then by the time that you go back to that server, all those people would be gone anyway because they went to class. So, I think it's just, like, in general, like, going back to that realm and not the same exact server. Can we disable seating in Sunset? You can pick up players during the pageant, take them away during voting, and they can't participate. I think, like, the easiest thing, I'm trying to think how we would just easily implement that. I could just literally delete the reindeer so that they can't even equip the reindeer, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to, like, ask the scripters about it, like, what they think would be the best solution for that. I made some hair for Royale High. If you want to see them, I can DM them to you, or you can find them on my Twitter. Nice. Let me pull up your Twitter. Dang it, I just lost your message. Oh, I found it. Never mind. I will just pull this up and... Wait, did I read that wrong? I thought I said... Wait, you said you made some hair? I'm only seeing hair colors so far, but they are very pretty. Well, teachers make the questions before the lesson starts. That is exactly how it'll work. Yeah, you won't be able to... You basically can, like, take as much time as you need to make the full quiz, and then once you are ready to open your classroom with your finished quiz, then you can open it up, and then people will come into your server and take your quiz. So it's all, like, you can just, like, take as much time as you need because your classroom is closed during that during the time that you're editing and making the quiz. Let me put in the cooldown really quick. In between. Can people join during the quiz? I don't know. I mean... Need to delete this one. I don't think so. I think that once there's, like, a full server, or I think that, like, the classroom would close. I think it's kind of like, you know, like in English class, how if you come, like, late, you can't really participate. Like, I think the quiz doesn't even the quiz doesn't even show up on your screen, I don't think, if you didn't do the teleport, but I can't remember exactly if we did it that way. But if you came in the middle of a quiz, it would be a little bit weird. It wouldn't be exactly how the teacher intended the quiz to be, because they, like, put the questions in a specific order that they wanted you to take them in. And then, like, imagine if you, like, got all of them right, but you only were there for, like, the last, like, 4 questions, and then you don't really get that much diamonds. You're like, dang, I wish I would have been here at the beginning of class, because, you know, then I would have had, like, a lot of diamonds. Like, Imagine if you come in the middle of class and there's literally only one question. Like, that'd be really lame. So I think the server's gonna open up. There's gonna be some time for you to get acquainted with some people, choose your seats. There'll be like a countdown of how long, when the quiz is going to start. The teacher can probably extend the time, maybe like, let's wait like a couple more minutes or like more students to come in or something like that. I don't know. So we might have to give you some like little activities to do while you're waiting for like students to come in, potentially. It just depends on how it works out. I think that the teacher will be able to like maybe put on some lessons on the board that you can read while you're waiting for students to come in. It's kind of like in between, like in real life when you go, in high school when you're going in between classes, and then the class officially starts when the bell rings. So you have some time to get to the class, and you can just like talk to your friends and stuff right before the class starts, kind of thing. Will we have safe quizzes, or will we have to make a new one? There will be slots for you to make several quizzes without having to delete previous ones. I'm not sure how many slots you'll have, and I'm thinking that if you do want to have like more slots, that we might make it like a game pass, because like in order to save more data, it costs us more money to like save your data, because we're like saving it to our own servers. So if you do want to have like more space to save more quizzes, we'll probably give you the option to purchase a game pass, so that you're basically paying for our servers so that we can save your data. So it would just be like a wash. Do you know what I mean? So it would be like really cheap, like 50 Robux. Like this, I don't really like making expensive game passes, but basically it would be like potentially just like a wash. We wouldn't necessarily make money on it because we need to spend money to save more data. I want to say this animation again. I think Boydie is done, maybe taking out the puppies, so he's gonna stream. Yeah, we're gonna raid Boydie. Will the teachers get paid for teaching? Yes. I don't know how exactly it'll work so far, but I also want to put a rating system. Rating the quiz at the end of the quiz. Like, if you just go in and there's just like this really horrible teacher that's just like made so many mistakes on the quiz and just like made answers, correct answers, and they like not make any sense and stuff, like I think that you'll be able to rate that. Yeah, reporting the quiz, the quiz for anything inappropriate. You know there's no videos on your Twitch channel? Yeah. Since this pot going to be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, that would actually make perfect sense in this classroom, this theme. Totally makes sense. Can we have homework? Please, it'll be super cool. I would like... the old school had homework, so I think it would be a cool thing to put in homework, because I want to be like going in... What is this? This is not even. I want to be just adding new content. I don't necessarily want to be like taking away content. So I feel like I would need to put in like the homework system. Oh wait, I think I see why it's doing But I don't really know how we would do it. Because, like, the homework before, like, it wasn't real homework. Yeah, I have to just think of it because I would want it to be very different from how the homework is currently right now. I would want it to, like, actually, I don't know, like, you to be doing stuff other than, like, how it currently is. I think Buddy's back. So I'll think about it. And we can, another time, we can also think about as a community together how you might want homework to work. It's a little bit complicated to think about how this works because the teacher system and stuff is like a very new concept, so it might be kind of, I don't know. Babwa! You ready to stream it?
Yeah, I'm about to go start now. I got my shirt on. Wiggy asked to go out. And
Yeah?
I took her out.
Good job, Babwa.
But she had to wait till everybody else was done and go out by herself.
That's silly.
She's a queen. And she needs my full attention.
Okay.
So I go stream now. You can give the doggies a bone if you want, because they haven't had a bone yet.
Okay.
Okay. And you can order Boydie food. Did chat decide on what food we're getting?
We talked about more important things.
You distracted chat. They were supposed to pick the food, and you distracted them.
Look,
Chat,
I'm doing raid.
so sorry,
Buddy,
chat.
run to your chat.
Chat, listen.
Run to your tutor.
Stop yelling.
Raid Lancelot Dev 92.
Don't do it yet.
I'm gonna do it.
It's not ready.
I'm gonna do it.
Ready. Don't do it.
I'm gonna press enter.
You have to think of a raid method. You have to think of a raid method first.
Oh, Buddy, I'm too tired for that.
You're not too tired. You're just right now in bed.
No, Bacha.
You think?
Buddy, you ate something and it's stinky.
It's not stinky.
What did you eat?
The jalapeno
Buddy,
vegetable.
every single time that we talk about.
It's just one handful. It's just listen.
No, you listen.
It was one handful because I was about to die.
Listen, every single time that we talk.
I was about to die. What don't you understand? She's trying to complain, guys. She's trying to complain.
When we decide what we're about to.
Then I decided I was gonna die.
Oh, go away. Every single time that we're about to eat.
Die.
Every single time we're about to eat, he always like starts eating something else. He hates. Let me see. I'm pulling up his channel. We'll see when Babwa goes live. Thank you everyone for watching today. And as always, thank you for all your help. You guys make things so much easier. You missed the stream? You're just getting here now? That's sad. Okay, this is the raid message, okay? Raid message. No, you listen. Okay? So, no, you listen. Okay, we're gonna raid him. I think he just started. So, yeah, here he is. Okay, so if you could type in, no, you listen, into his chat, that would be great. That is our raid message. Thank you everyone for watching. How do you join? I think at the top of your screen it should say, like press raid. I think, like join the raid. Perfect.
Is that her raid message? Was she like, oh, this is a genius raid message. This is genius. We'll just say no, you listen.
That's
so
genius.
Smart.
It is genius.
Big brain with the no you listens.
Okay, we're gonna go have a party in Body Stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and I see you tomorrow.
So on the
No,